Hey everyone, and welcome to What Did I Miss? If you are a follower of this channel, you already know that one of my favorite science fiction series is Babylon 5, and that over the past year, there has been more than one attempt to revive this classic universe. All of this is thanks to the show's originator, J. Michael Straczynski, or JMS, keeping the flame burning for his creation by working behind the scenes and keeping fans updated as to his progress. This includes a pilot script being ordered in 2021, which would act as a reboot of the franchise that ultimately did not get picked up by the CW to be produced in 2022. But JMS has done his best to not only keep fans continually updated as to the progress of the pilot, but also another project related to Babylon 5 that would include returning cast members from the original series. The new project, which was just announced and apparently already has a secret release date in 2023, would be separate from any new pilot and would not be a filmed series, but would be released in some other medium. While fans like myself were happy with this news, we are still eager to hear any news regarding a new series based on Babylon 5. Well, today, JMS took to Twitter to ask for fans to unite and tell Warner Brothers that we want a new series for Babylon 5 by launching a social media campaign that includes sharing a hashtag, which surprisingly shot up to the #1 trending topic on Twitter in around 3 hours.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Here is the original message that JMS sent out. The fate of the hashtag Babylon 5 pilot may be decided end of this month. Though much of the CW was bought by NXST Media Group, the decision also rests heavily with Warner Brothers TV. If fans want to show their support for B5 and let them know you want this to happen, now is the time. Hashtag B5 on CW in 23. Before you scoff at a creator doing something like this to help get their project made, many other creators have had great success using similar methods. Most famously, or perhaps I should say infamously, Zack Snyder urged fans of his story to release a separate cut of the film Justice League that had already been released to the public by sharing the hashtag #ReleaseTheSnyderCut. This gained so much popularity that the studio was forced to give Zack Snyder millions of dollars to re-edit and finish a new version of a film and release it to the public. By the way, the company that Zack Snyder was able to sway by using a social media campaign was Warner Brothers, the same company that JMS is trying to convince now to make a new version of Babylon 5. As I have chronicled on this channel in the past, one of the biggest obstacles for a new Babylon 5 series may be the studio itself. The channel that the pilot script was originally ordered for was the CW, which is in the midst of an overhaul of their programming. Getting a new series, even one with an established fanbase like Babylon 5, to debut on a channel in such turmoil can be a gamble, since there is a chance that the new leadership may not want to produce a new and expensive show. In June of 2022, a company named Nexstar bought a 75% share of the CW, making them the new majority shareholder of the network. A report in the webzine Deadline may confirm some of these worries, as they reported that Nexstar is looking to produce series with smaller production budgets, including unscripted content.
No! God, please, no!
A show like Babylon 5 would not seem to fall under either of these categories, although the need to build enormous sets is no longer an issue as it was when the show first aired, since digital technology has progressed to the point where actors basically stand in front of a large wall for every scene. Another option for a new Babylon 5 series may be the company that now owns less than a 25% share in the CW, which is Warner Brothers and their streaming service HBO Max. HBO Max is where the remastered versions of Babylon 5 have been available since the streaming service came online and continues to be one of the most popular selections. HBO Max has also produced some really good science fiction series and films in the past few years, so you would think that there's already a fan base waiting for a new Babylon 5. But like the CW, Warner Brothers is also going through a lot of turmoil and restructuring after reprioritizing their services and has made a lot of cuts in the past month. While the streaming service still looks strong, it is also a tumultuous time for anything new, and this could hurt Babylon 5's chances of being made in the near future. I believe that JMS himself alludes to this in his original post about the future of a new series when he states that the fate of the show is in the hands of both Nexstar and Warner Brothers. He understands that nothing will convince a company to produce something new like an outpouring of fan support. So taking to the internet in this way is a very smart way to help these companies make the right decision. And as I mentioned earlier, within 3 hours of JMS sending this tweet out, the hashtag that he created shot up to the #1 most used on Twitter, even edging out the funeral for the Queen. So we will have to see what kind of impact this has on the future of the series. If you are wondering what you can do to help a new reboot of Babylon 5 be made, you can start by sharing this video on Twitter, Facebook, and any other social media, and remember to use the hashtag B5OnCW in 23. It is very important that you share the hashtag because that is how the companies will be tracking the progress. Also, let us know in the comments what you would like to see in a new series based on Babylon 5. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to help my channel grow as well. Little things like this do not cost you anything more than time, but they help us out a lot. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on What Did I Miss?